Hi, I'm Gemma, and this week's video is sent with love to anyone who battles with emotional eating. Many people turn to food for comfort, but more often than not, after an emotional eating episode, are left feeling depressed and anxious with their self-esteem on the floor. And the purpose of this video is to help you to identify the root cause and emotional triggers that are driving you to turn to food for comfort. I believe that the relationship you have with your food is a mirror to the relationship you have with yourself. If a person is educated about nutrition and is still making the choice to choose unhealthy foods, I'm inclined to believe that the food is being used as a substitute for love, comfort, and support. It is not simply a case of a person having a lack of willpower or being undisciplined. With this in mind, I ask you to keep a food and moods diary for a minimum of 3 weeks. This will help you to identify the root cause of your behavior and all your emotional triggers that are driving you to turn to food for comfort. When you know what your triggers are, you can put other coping mechanisms in place that make you feel empowered rather than depressed and anxious. So, a food and moods diary is basically like any other diary. You write down what you do first thing in the morning, the bulk of your day, and what you do in the evening. Then write down what you ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and fill in between with any snacks. Then what I ask you to do is be very specific about how you're feeling after each meal. After the course of a few weeks, what you'll hopefully start to see is patterns emerging between what you've eaten, how you're feeling, and the circumstances going on around you. You should be able to start to identify specific patterns coming into play, which will help you to predict when you're about to have an emotional eating episode. And if you know in advance when you're likely to turn to food for comfort, you can put in place more healthy coping strategies or seek out the help of a professional who can help you with whatever anxiety it is that you are trying to mask with your food. Many people comfort eat. You are not alone, and you can absolutely break the cycle of emotional eating. I believe in you. I really hope that was helpful. Until next time, friend, take care.